We're at the oldest harness track in America, Freehold Raceway in Freehold, New Jersey, established way back in 1853 before the Civil War. The last horse to beat Pine Chip was a mare, and Beat the Wheel did it with such style she became the fastest trotting horse of all time. But she too must deal with Breeders' Crown champions Lifetime Dream and Armbro Keepsake. We open things up today with the open mare trot. We have two Breeders' Crown champions in the group, Armbro Keepsake and Lifetime Dream, and we also have a blazing fast trotter.
Could you be talking about Beat the Wheel? Well, I'll tell you something, Bruce. Beat the Wheel beat Pine Chip back in July at the Meadowlands, and I'll tell you what, this mare is tough. She's a little bit of a streaky performer, but when she is good, she's very good.
Beat the Wheel, tips to the outside, she's ready to challenge. Then another length and a half back to Capital Idea. In deep stretch, it's Beat the Wheel, getting the best of Pine Chip. And it will be Beat the Wheel. Look at the clock, 151 and 4.
Beat the Wheel's trainer is trotting guru Ron Gerfine, who's had a spectacular year, not only handling Beat the Wheel, but winning his first Hambletonian with Victory Dream. And he also knows what it takes to win the Breeders' Crown. So there's no doubt that Beat the Wheel has the credentials. The question is whether she can handle the half-mile oval. Gary, what about last year's champion, Lifetime Dream, who happens to travel in and out of racetracks with a goat named Millie?
Well, I can't tell you about her personal problems, but seriously, Bruce, I think Lifetime Dream, if she can be as tough as she was in last year's event where she beat favorite Armbro Keepsake, she will win it again.
And of course, Armbro Keepsake was a winner in the Breeders' Crown as a 2-year-old, and she is the topic of this Cadillac racing moment. 3 years ago, freshman filly Armbro Keepsake blazed to victory in style. Her win that evening was an historic one, for it made driver John Campbell the first $100 million man in harness racing history.
It's something I'm always going to remember, that it was Armbro Keepsake and a Breeders' Crown that put you over 100 million. You only go over 100 million one time.
So here's a look at the odds for the open mare trot. Number 1, Beat the Wheel at 5-2. Number 2, Armbro Lantern listed at 38-1. Armbro Keepsake is 5-2. Number 4, Lifetime Dream is 8-5, the public's choice. Number 5, Sweet Michelle at 7-2. And number 6, Danina with Sonny Patterson at 32-1. The Freehold track record and the world record, Sunbird Groovy, 156 and 4. Right now, let's go to my broadcast partner, Gary Seibel, who's double dipping today as the race caller as well.
Will Beat the Wheel find her top form today in the Breeders' Crown? We're sure to find out momentarily. It's the open mare trot, and there they go. They're off and trotting, and Armbro Keepsake is out quick for Stig Johansson. They have taken command, and they are at the rail now. On the outside, it's Lifetime Dream, last year's winner, looking for a good early spot. Beat the Wheel from the rail has come away third. Length and a half back, trotting in fourth early is Armbro Lantern. Then it's Sweet Michelle for John Campbell, and the trailer is the 3-year-old filly, Danina. Now they move up the backstretch, the quarter in 29 and 4. That is a leisurely first fraction, and on the front end, leading up by a length, it's Armbro Keepsake on top and looking good right now, but last year's winner, Lifetime Dream, has settled into the pocket, a good spot for her. Length and a half back, Beat the Wheel, the fastest trotter of all time, is in third. Next in line, fourth, Armbro Lantern, then a gap of a length and a half. Sweet Michelle is fifth, and Danina still trails. Moving into the stretch for the first time at Armbro Keepsake on an easy lead here, on top a length and a half. Second is Lifetime Dream, length and a half back. Here comes Beat the Wheel now. She's charging up first over for Kat Manzi as they reach the half in a minute and 4/5, and Armbro Keepsake on the front end is getting away with some cheap fractions. She'll have to pick up the tempo now as Beat the Wheel approaches on the outside. Armbro Keepsake, 3/4 of a length to the good. Beat the Wheel is on the outside to put the pressure on. She's right at her flank. Length and a half back on the inside. Lifetime Dream is third, and parked out alongside her, Armbro Lantern in fourth. It's a length and a half to Sweet Michelle. John Campbell now getting into that one, and Danina is apparently outclassed by her older foes today. She is still trailing in sixth and has shown no trot yet. And as they move into the final turn, 3/4 on the board, 1:29.1, third quarter, 28.2. It's Armbro Keepsake looking to take it coast to coast here in the Cadillac Breeders' Crown Open Mare Trot. And last year's winner, Lifetime Dream, trying to get to her, but she's going to come up short. The European Invader has done it, avenging last year's defeat at the hands of Lifetime Dream, who was second best today. Sweet Michelle comes on for John Campbell to be third.
So it's Armbro Keepsake, driven to victory by Stig Johansson. Another one of the mares returning from Europe and getting the job done. Her second Breeders' Crown title, and Gary, she made it look easy.
She certainly did, Bruce, on the front end the entire way. Beat the Wheel took a shot at her as they came by the half-mile marker, and as they turned for home, Lifetime Dream, who had the perfect trip at the rail in the pocket. I thought she'd have more than she did, but Armbro Keepsake was just so tough on the front end and held off the late challenge of Lifetime Dream, who was last year's winner, and could not catch her from the pocket.
What a way to end her career. Armbro Keepsake shipping over from Europe and winning the Breeders' Crown at Freehold. The 5-year-old bay mare by Super Bowl out of the Speedy Crown mare Armbro Fern, owned and bred by the Armstrong brothers, trained and driven to victory by Stig Johansson, and this homebred has a lot to be proud of. Right now, let's check in with Ellie Sarem.
Dr. Brown, are you thrilled?
Oh, I'm at a loss for words.
I see you're very speechless. The mare made a long trip from Europe.
And I told Stig the other day in the fax I wasn't going to have a chance to see him before the race, but I'd see him in the winner's circle. So here we are.
Congratulations, Dr. Brown.
Thank you.
So Armbro Keepsake, who once pushed John Campbell over the $100 million mark in 1991 when she won the 2-year-old filly trot in the Breeders' Crown, now has her second championship. Congratulations to Armbro Keepsake. Armbro Keepsake, handled by Stig Johansson, who also drove Peace Corps to victory back in 1990. And making the presentation in the winner's circle, Dick Welday, Jeff Butson, and Jerry Kimball of Cadillac. So Armbro Keepsake returned $6.60, $3.60 and $2.20. Lifetime Dream was second, $2.80 and $2.10. Sweet Michelle, $2.20 to show. The 3-4 exacta returned $13.40. Time of the mile, 1:57 and 4. And there's the order of finish with Armbro Lantern finishing 4th, Beat the Wheel 5th, and Donina finishing 6th and last. Just the 5th victory this year for Armbro Keepsake, and certainly none bigger. And Gary, this trend of European horses invading for the Breeders' Crown continues.
Certainly does. Two of the greatest trotting mares of all time, Peace Corps and Grade Singing, both did it, so there must indeed be something to it.